What is up, everybody? It's stream time. I'm just finishing up some of the shameless self promo that I do before we get things kicking off. And listen to some chill beats before we smash. Oh, hello. Thank you for the follow. Thank you. I am doing just fine today. I am just going through the motions, as it were, letting the folks know that the stream is kicking off, and we'll go from there. And we will be kicking things off here in just a moment. I just need to. Of the folks need the notifications. I think that is it. Alright, we're getting right cracking into it. We'll kick things off here in just about a minute. I am making sure things are all set to go. Posting to X, getting the Discord announcements out, and we should be good to rock and roll. I think I've got everything set up. So let's just do a little recap. So we have hit our early, end of the early stage grind where we're getting some decent mechs. They're not great, they're not an amazing selection of mechs, but we are going with fast-moving mechs as our kind of theme for this particular run through. We started with the Griffin hitting that 81. We started with things like the Vulcan not the Vulcan, the Locust, some Commandos. So we had some really speedy mechs, and we've kind of kept that motion forward. So where I would typically go with things moving a little bit slower, usually like in the 64.8 speed range, we're kind of kicking it up a notch. We're going for faster moving mechs, and what we're trying to do is not sacrifice firepower. We want that firepower. So let's go ahead and kick things over to game time. Yee. Alright, so what we're going to be looking at is in our previous episode, as it were, we did where was it? We did the contract here on Alarian. So what we're going to do is we're going to head up to, let's see, difficulty 12, 160, defense for 175. Ooh, and it's against pirates. You never know what you're going to get, and we have cantina missions available. So I think that's what we're going to do. We need to do some repairs here. I did not remember to do this prior to logging off in the previous, and we did score the Hunchback. Now, Hunchbacks. Great thing about Hunchbacks, they are absolutely scrapyard brawlers. So I can't afford 1.4 million to repair. So we're not going to be able to get that guy in just yet, but we're going to be able to get some action going. So let's jump right into it. I don't know how to pronounce this. Jarvi. We're going to head over here. And it looks like my quality of life improvement to reduce the cost of jumps is not working properly. So right now we are playing MechWarrior 5. So we originally were doing a run through the campaign. The mods that I had installed got broken in the latest DLC update, and then in turn the mods that I had, the DLC update changes to the way that the game works, caused my save state to get crashed. So we're basically just running through this as kind of the main Tuesday, Thursday run, and then depending on how things go with scheduling on Sundays, I kind of have a casual Pathfinder run through, and then as we get a little further into this campaign, we're going to try and get a community day, if you will. We're going to do some multiplayer drops for folks to join in and do some mechs face smashing. We also are going to try and kind of incorporate some of the newer games. The problem is right now, it's basically like feast or famine. You get a game that comes out like Baldur's Gate 3, and everyone jumps on it, and everyone wants to move at their own pace, and everyone wants to kind of move as quickly through the story as they can to kind of get that experience in, and then it's gone. And there's definitely still people playing Baldur's Gate 3, but it's just not quite as enticing, and a lot of people have already seen all the content, or a good portion of it. So rather than try and do something that everyone else is doing, I'm trying to find other niche games that are kind of enticing to me. So my stream schedule is Tuesday, Thursdays. I start stream right about now, and so I stream usually for about an hour and a half, 2 hours, if I can squeeze it in. Just depends on how life treats me and when I can actually get started. If I can get started early, I can definitely get in the 2-hour mark. And if we're in like a really, really solid run, I might squeeze it out a little bit extra. Ooh, Angel of Iron with the tier 1 gift sub. Yee yee. Angel of Iron, day 1 supporter. Day 0 supporter. Always with the love. Thank you so much, sir. Appreciate you. So one of the downsides with MechWarrior 5 Mercenaries is that it doesn't have the same kind of community involvement that one might want. So I can't rename pilots, and the only way that you can is to use a mod that basically overhauls pilots completely, where you can change their image, you can change their voice, you change their stats, you can change a bunch of stuff, but it requires a complete mod overhaul. So it's just not quite the same level of like wanting to you basically have to throw out everything and rebuild it just to do one function of like renaming pilots. So there's little things that I would really hope that they do for MechWarrior 5 Clans, which should be out sometime next year, I think is what they said. I can't remember offhand. But we're going to be switching it up here. This is just a lot of fun, and I'll be honest, it's really hard to not play this offline. Like, there's definitely the itch to want to play this a lot in my downtime when I'm not streaming. Yeah, definitely. I don't have X up right at the moment, but what I will do is if you added me, then what I will do is as soon as I get done with tonight, I will look to see that you added me in, and I will get you a follow right back. So I appreciate you. All right, let's kick things off. Let's take a look at our Cantina missions. Let's see. Do we have three locusts? Kill 3 griffins. Kill 3 hunchbacks. Machine gun tier 0 and auto AC-10 tier 2s. Oof. But if we have 10 machine guns, that could be a real good starting point. All right, so let's take a look. Machine guns. I only have 5. Sad panda face. What do they cost? Maybe I can just buy some. So there's only 3, and they're 7 grand each. That might be worthwhile. Okay, so let's jump back in here. If we end up getting a mission that drops machine guns, this is going to be stellar, because I can drop basically like between 7 and 14, and what is that, or 21,000 topped out, get 3 of them. I'd only need 2 drops out of the next mission, and then I could scoop this up and essentially make 300,000 back, plus get the SRM-6 and some light rifle ammo. So it's just like all the way around really good. The AC-10, I need 2 tier 2s. Let's take a look at the AC-10. I don't have any AC-10 tier 2s, so that one's out, and I don't even want to. I mean, it's going to cost me way more than I'm going to earn, so that's out the question. All right, so let's see what else we have. This might be interesting. So what this does is that in the right section, it will add an additional percentage or a chance to get a specific item. In this case, it's the air purification unit. So basically, you just do a bunch of missions and you might get a chance to get it. So that actually isn't too bad. It's like an extra bonus on top of. And for almost a $500,000 plus the rep, I don't really use flamers a ton, but I've got the fire starters, some heat sinks, always nice to have. So this might be a nice little extra bonus. And collect 3 locust mechs. Do I have 3 locusts? I only have 2. Okay, so these are all good things to know. I might want to do this. Let's go back to the cantina. I don't think I'm going to fight 3 hunchbacks in the next mission or griffin, so I don't know that that's going to work. I can always come back and pick this up. I can always come back and pick this up. I'm kind of tempted to take this treasure hunter one, so I think I'm going to take it. And then what I'm going to do is, if we look at the star map, you'll see that there's that little indicator right here. So that tells us that there are missions here that I could potentially take that will be the cantina. Contracts here may discover the air purification units. That's essentially what we're looking for. So if we can collect an assassin, if we can collect a Vulcan, we can kill some more fire starters, generators, and spiders. And then if we can get the air purification unit, that is going to be the most killer way we can do this. So let's take a look at our battle mechs. Everything is ready to go. We're going to have to do a little bit of hot swap on the contracts, because we're going to start with this one with the pirates to get us a little bit of a bump up. We're going to take the hit on the Steiner faction. And yeah, because we're not quite at the 3+3 yet, so we're not going to lose out. So we're going to start with this one a little bit easier, not quite as much money, but let's jump into it. Let's see what we get. We're going to take 1 pip in the damage coverage. I don't think we're going to take too much. 400,000 I think should be enough. We're going to take all 3 of the salvage shares, get 20 shares, hopefully get a mech to drop that is useful, and then also get those machine guns because we need those. And then we'll take 2 pips in money, pushing us up to almost $1 million. So as long as we don't get blown up too bad, we should come out of this on a good solid win. Alright, so let's confirm. We're over tonnage. That's totally fine. Let's take a look at what we can drop. First thing we're going to do, we're going to swap out the Phoenix Hawk. And do we have... Nope, we already got the 2. Let's take a Panther. And we're going to take this one. There we go. Perfect. Alright, so we're going to drop with our Griffin. And we're going to probably end up replacing the Griffin with the Hunchback. So we'll drop this one as soon as we get the mill plus to get the Hunchback fixed up. We're going to start rocking that. It'll save us 5 tons on our primary mech and give us a whole lot of firepower. It'll be really, really nice. From there, we're going to drop with our Panther 9R. So it's going to be the 1 PPC and then an SRM4. So it'll have a long range and close range firepower. Decent, punch for what we're looking at. We're going to drop with the fire starter, lots of flamers, lots of lasers, machine guns to kind of top it out. And then we're also going to drop with the other fire starter, same thing, lasers, flamers, get that damage going, try to overheat them so that way they can't overtake us. Now, one of the other things that we're going to be looking at is our pilots. So we're still working hard to get their skills up, and ultimately, that's kind of the reason why we have to do some of these lesser contracts first, just to get those skill ups. Alright, so let's get dropped. 3, 2, 1. Fade to black. Cutscene. Major. Tell us what we won. Oh, and again, big ups to Von Biomes for getting the optimization we were looking for. And man, the most killer biomes I've seen. Such good experience using this mod. So Emma Jane, if you're looking for any cool mods, the one that I highly recommend, this one's kind of boring because it's just a ice planet, but some of the ones that I've seen, there was a playthrough I did, I think it was like one of our first VODs, and man, I had an all crystalline planet, and it literally was like refractive lights all over the place. It was just amazing. Locust, that's what we want to see. Okay. I'm trying not to blow up the building since we're on a defense mission. Oop, and that Irby is good.
detected your presence, Commander.
All right.
Seeing multiple tangos.
Let's take a look. Okay, so typically when we're kind of in the smack dab in the middle, I just pick a direction, figure out a corner that I want to cover, and then make things happen. Now, normally we're in like a 64.8 mech, so it's a lot slower performance. A lot slower. There we go. There we go. We got sighting. What do we got? We got a commando. Let's see what we can do for damage on this bad boy before he crests the hill. And... oh! I missed the punch. Oh, there we go. Alright, wrecked him. Alright, let's get over there. So we've got 1 of 12 done. This'll... ooh, damn, that PPC. The range, reaching out and touching someone. Call that dude ET. There we go. Okay, perfect. Alright, now, usually what they do is they do kind of the alternating sides thing. Nope, it went back to that side. Okay, another locust. This is looking good. The other good thing is locusts have missiles, or machine guns. So there's a good chance that with all these, we're going to potentially get some drops for some tier 0 machine guns out of this. Ooh, that Irby mech. And that, my friends, is a Jenner also on our list.
More hostiles entering the combat zone's perimeter.
Come on, slow down, dude. Stop running. There we go, he's down. Okay, so that's 5 of 12 that are down. Excellent, we're almost halfway there. And minimal damage taken so far. So, oop, there we go. Next side. Ooh, crab. Ooh, this is not going to be a fun one. I'm definitely going to want to put plenty of missiles into this bad boy. Just going to keep... oh, there he goes. It's gone. It's off the radar. Oh, one last salvo. Perfect. So what I'm going to do is sideswipe and double fist. Yee! Hydrate. Oh, what up, Fuju? What's up, brother? So the great thing about the fire starters is that since we're fighting single targets essentially, oh god, that's gotta hurt. Even though we're on an ice planet, we can still take advantage of the extra heat generation there. And cheers. Get these things to overheat. Alright, we're at 7 of 12. What do we got? Ooh, we got incoming helos. We'll throw out some missiles. And there we go. Now, what do we got over here? That's a 10 to 12. These are our last 2 targets. I think they're tanks. So as soon as we get these last 2 targets, we can start heading towards our exit. And before we get to the exfil, we'll kind of stick around a little bit and see what's going on for some additional kills. And maybe see if we can earn some extra money.
That's all the kills we need,
There we go.
Stay as long as you like. The pickup is available at the extraction site when you're ready.
And I usually find that what ends up happening is that on our way to the extraction site, we have some sort of commotion happen, and if that's looking right, we might have some easy money coming in with 2 helo drops.
Our assigned mech target is on the field. Let's take it down.
Yeah, look at that. Oh, yeah, money. Money. So that already brought in an extra 15,000. Money in the bank right there. Now, I don't remember how many VTOL warriors we had to kill. Ooh, and a spider? I think we had a mission to kill spiders. Let's just go ahead. Well, let's let them engage. let's get me close enough that I can get this going, because I need the extra artillery drop. Come on. Get that going. I don't know if the did it drop? It did not. Ah, damn. Well, let me run away. Let me see if I can pull this dude down. He's like, nope, don't want to deal with that. Run away. That's fine, though. We got all 3 of my dudes on that guy.
Additional contacts just crossed the
Yes!
Expect company soon.
Okay, why is that not dropping? Alright, so we've got a J. Edgar. Ooh, that's a distance. Looks like that Irby's gonna get targeted real fast. An assassin. Let's go ahead and take this dude out. Oh, hello. He just got the hops. Going for the legs, because if I can cripple him, I can get up close. And oop, gotta avoid the green circle. Don't want to exfil just yet. Oh, that's gotta hurt. That's a PPC to the face.
Enemy mech destroyed.
Yup. Look at that. 70,000. Now we're cooking. Now we're cooking. 70 grand worth it. We barely taken much damage. We don't want to press our luck too much, but, you know, every extra cent we can earn is going to be helpful for us. Alright, what do we got? We've got an SRM 60. Yeah, we definitely want to do some damage on that guy. And what's going on over here? I think this is that J. Edgar.
Hostiles inbound. Brace for contact, Commander.
Alright, what do we got? 80,000? Looking good. Irby back there is not looking healthy. And look at that, another 110. Some Scorpion light tank action. Feel like we're in a very dominant position here. That's right, guys. Don't rush. Don't rush. Ooh, jazz hands right here. Got that saxophone. Ooh. What was that? There it is. It's out of range of my long range, my large laser, so all I've got is really just my missiles. So hopefully... Oh, took a hit, took a hit. There we go. And that Herbie's just really struggling to take on anything. It is slow. Oh, you know what I just noticed over there? That is bonus loot. That is bonus loot right there. So what we're going to do is we're going to take that J. Edgar out and scoop around.
Got another one.
Perfect. Alright, we got the J. Edgar. Where was that light into the sky? Because that might be our air purification unit. I will be honest and just say that I've never actually completed one of these treasure hunting missions.
Your resistance is pulling in more hostiles from the surrounding area.
Thank you, Major. Appreciate you letting me know. I was not aware of that. And now that I am, I feel educated. Thank you. Let's see what we get.
Targeting info updated. That's close enough. Ready to start pickup operation. Cargo acquired.
Ooh. And she's done. Alright, what do we got over here? We got a Vulcan. I think we actually have a mission to kill these things too.
See that? It's gone critical.
Target acquired.
Alright, that Phoenix Hawk's mostly toast. Jump jets, jump jets.
Additional Borg is setting an intercept course on your position.
Oof, that was not healthy. I need to go. It landed right on top of me and basically squished me, so my core is now red, and that is a really strong indicator that I need to bail. So I need to get out before it takes any more damage and I accidentally get crushed.
Enforcer.
Yeah, plus this is now starting to drop instead of onesies and twosies. This is now starting to drop more mechs, and I don't want to take any more damage, let alone take critical damage here. Okay. Hopefully we can make this without taking too much damage. We're probably taking a couple of hits as we run away, but worthwhile, worthwhile. Let's get in the exfil.
A job well done, Commander.
Yes.
Stand by for pickup.
There we go. It's one thing when we're facing off against one mech and we're 4, but it's a whole nother thing when we're fighting 3 more mechs, because that is splitting a lot of their attention from my lance mates, and the AI is not that great. Alright, so we picked up a large chemical laser, tier 3, not bad, always good. We can pick up the Locust. We need one more to do the collection for the Cantina mission. The Cicada, I'm not really a big fan. They're fast, but they're just not very... They don't pack any punch. They're just not anything I'm interested in. The Assassin would be a little bit more interesting in terms of a potential. The problem is that it's really not any... It doesn't provide any more than what I have right now with the Firestarters and the Panthers. It's 5 more tons, but it's not really anything significant. It's a marginal upgrade in armor, and I can get a little bit further if I push it with the removal of the jump jets. So it's kind of like I get an extra set of missiles, really, but nothing too crazy. I don't feel like I'm missing out. Now, the other thing that we were looking for was machine guns, and unfortunately, we didn't get any. Now, what I will likely do is there's 2 machine guns here on the Locust, so I will strip the Locust before I turn it in. So that leaves me with some points to play with. I will grab, let's see, the LRM ammo. I need these guys, the LRM-5 and the SRM-2s. I will take some machine gun ammo just because we need that eventually. And we've got 2 points to spare. So what is the next thing? I'll take the AC2 ammo and a single heatsink. Always need more of those. Perfect. Looking good. Excellent. So overall took well under my 400,000 max for damage. Looking good there. Real good progress on my pilots. Looking good. So what I can do here is let's go into our battle mechs. Let's go ahead and strip our Locusts because we need those 2 machine guns. So let's go over here. Kill 3 spiders. We're going to go ahead and turn that in. We're going to get an AC2 burst fire, tier 4. Some ammo, some rep. Let's go ahead and claim that. Yee! So getting up in rank there. We've now freed up an additional mission. So we're going to go into the Cantina. We're going to grab the one for the 10 tier 0 machine guns. We're going to go into the equipment, purchase, and let's slide down the machine gun. And why didn't it strip the machine guns? We should be at owned 8. Let's go ahead and purchase these 3. Let's go home, battle mechs. I swear it had machine guns. Yeah, that's all 3 of them. Huh. I swears it had machine guns. And that should have deposited into our system. Into what we had for Okay, maybe I was wrong. I jumped the gun. Let's see what else we can do. Well, you know what? We've got opportunity here. So let's go and do some repairs because we need to get that done anyways. Sad panda. I was really hoping that would be the case because I really just wanted to cycle through. We will hold off on turning in the 10 because what we're going to do is take another contract. So we're going to take this contract for the guard duty. And pre-rolls are going to kick in, so if you're not a sub, don't forget, easy peasy, just sub if you got Amazon Prime. Ooh, look at this biome. Oh man, this is going to be real pretty. Okay, so we're going to do this next one here. It's 175 tons. We get that additional tonnage back in. We're going to take the 1 pip in the damage coverage. We're going to take 4 pips in salvage, bring us back up to 25 total, and then 2 pips in money, so we have that push over the million mark. So looking good in money, even though we are waiting. So we're going to go ahead and confirm, and the Griffin and everything's being worked on. We'll go to timeline, push the start time, and the mission start time is now. So let's go ahead and wait for this preparing to finish loading up, and let's reselect some mechs. So big thing here is we're going to go back to a Phoenix Hawk, and let's see which one has the best stats. It is going to be large laser or PPC. I think I'm going to go with the large laser. Let's see, 318. Yeah, this is going to be the trick right here. All right, so fire starters are repaired. We're really good there. We got our Griffin as our core. We're saving up money. After this next mission, hopefully we'll have enough to repair our Hunchback, and then we're going to start doing some additional missions there. We have 5 extra tons. We don't really have a 40-ton mech to work with in terms of getting a 40-ton instead of a 35. But, you know, again, we're going to work with what we got. So let's go ahead and drop. Tres, dos, uno, drop, fade to black, cutscene. Let's go ahead and load in. Oh, look how pretty that is. Oh, that is pretty. Apparently the Major doesn't have anything to say. Oh, this is so cool. This like really kind of acrid environment. It's got a haze to it. Yeah, that's what we're here for, buddy. We're going to provide you with all the help you can get. Okay, let's take a look at where we're at. They are likely going to be coming from... Oops, sorry buddy, sorry. Didn't mean to destroy your stuff. Oh, hello. Let's go ahead and reach out and touch somebody. What's it doing? I mean, I can see it. I just don't have reach for it.
Here they come. Take these bastards down and let them rot in their metal boxes.
I have a feeling we're going to hit right about the same time. I can't believe I missed. Yup, that's one down. Alright, 15 more to go. 15 more to go. While we were watching that guy go down, we've got another one. Alright, what is that? That is 800 meters. We need to get a little bit closer. There we go. Hopefully that locks on. And we need to take out some of these guys. Let's hope that we can get some damage on those. Oh, hello.
Those bastards just destroyed our generator.
And I always go for the legs first, because if I can impair their legs, they're so much easier to catch up to. Like, come on. Oh, he jump jetted. He's down. Let's get this laser harasser.
Target destroyed.
And we're going to just put some missiles out. No, of course not.
Target assassin.
Wilco, focusing fire.
Ah, missed it. And he's moving probably just as fast as I am. There we go.
Enemy mech destroyed.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
And
Is lighting
man, this is like so many targets.
position, Commander. Stay abreast me.
Ooh, 11 to 16, 5 more. We're already 2/3 of the way done, boys.
New target javelin.
Alright, we need to swing around. Can I just go through the base?
Have been destroyed.
I'm worried about firing missiles into their base. I don't want to contribute to the destruction of the base itself. And we've got...
Target acquired.
Let's get that guy down. That guy down. Okay. So now this is going to get a little dicey here, because we're going to basically be squaring off against a PPC Panther. And we need to concentrate on that guy. Let's see. Actually, we've got him right there. We're going to let him take the brunt. We're going to let him say hello.
Target acquired.
Oh my god, he's just as bad of an aim as I do. Ooh! See, that's what I was worried about. It's that PPC fire. And nice little punch in.
We lost the satellite dish.
And that's down.
Mech destroyed.
Alright, let's go after this guy. I don't know why he just made himself an even bigger target. But sure, that works for me. Keep doing it, buddy. Oh god, that hurt. Oh, that's not the business.
Eliminated.
I hate fighting the PPCs.
Target
I
acquired.
love it when I have them, but I hate when I fight them. Alright, boys, go get them.
Engaging.
Whew, this is going to be relatively quick and easy. And we should be eligible for the bonuses since we're keeping the base above the 40% mark here. I don't think that one last dude is going to do much for us. We'll stick around for maybe a little bit more action.
Crap. There goes our fuel reserves.
I know, dude. It's okay. We're coming. Right now. We just don't have a way into this base. Oh, I went the long way. That's my bad. I should have gone the way that they did. They're probably going to finish it before I even can get over there. Oop, I think I got contact on those missiles. And if I can get around, maybe I can at least get one more volley in. There we go.
Damage to the facilities is minor at the moment, Commander. But we cannot allow such damage to cascade. Do what you can to draw the enemies away from here.
I mean, we're
Sure,
done.
No more enemies on the scope, Commander. Well done.
Which way is the exit? Oh, instant exit. Excellent. Even better. And thank you, Vuju, for redeeming the hydrate. Cheers to you, sir. Okay, so we already have 2 fire starters. We definitely don't need another one of those. The Javelin's a 30-ton mech. I definitely don't need one of those. Ooh, thank you for reading the posture check. Give me 1 second. Let me just adjust myself in my seat here. Alright, back and straight. We're good. So, didn't get what I wanted there, and did not get any more machine guns. So, not the best outcome in terms of mech what I wanted, but what I can do is I can definitely use the Firestarter as 13, salvage to get some initial boost in money, and I can just turn around, scrap it through the cold storage, get all the gear off of it, and actually that has a machine gun on it. Does that have 2? Oh, it looks like it only has 1. What about this guy? Nope, does not have any. So, at least that gets me 1 closer to the 10 we were looking for, and I think I ended up getting 1 more kill in for something else for the Cantina missions, so I'm hoping that's going to be worthwhile. Now, with that, what we're going to be picking up is all the rest of the scrap that we can, because we are hoarders. We want all of it. We want everything we can get. So, if there is something that is going to be worthwhile, we're going to go ahead and grab, and we basically got everything except for the jump jets, so I'm pretty happy with that. Jump jet and heat sinks. Ultimately, that's the best way to kind of do it. So we're going to go ahead and grab all of this gear, and look at that. Well underneath our 400,000, so we got our money back there. We're just going to be essentially paying for the overhead of the, basically the penalty for the repair cost. So let's go into the battle mechs. Oh wow, one of ours didn't even... Did we just not take much damage? Is that it? Yeah, I don't think we took very much... I don't think we took any damage on that guy. So let's go and repair these. So as I was saying, we're going to go ahead and throw this into cold storage. Strip all of its equipment. Yep, that's going to be the ticket there. Let's check our equipment, and in the sell bucket, let's look for those machine guns. We're at 9. We're just shy. Just shy. Let's check the mech market. What do we have? Ooh. Ooh, that is a 4G, so that's the AC-20 variant. We probably can't afford to fix this, though. That's a lot of damage taken, so not the best. Not the best. Totally fine. It's fine. Everything's going to be fine. Now, let's see. We didn't get the air purification unit. That's okay. We haven't really been fighting many Jenners, so I feel like what I need to do... Let's go into operations. Let's go into objective logs. Kill 3 Jenners. We just haven't seen any Jenners, so I'm going to abandon this. And let's go back into the cantina. Let's go here. Let's do the collect 3 locusts. Accept. Why? Because we can turn around and take the job reward, the 3 locusts. We will take our 3 locusts that we have and claim that. Boom. Little extra money. It's what we need right now. So let's take a look at what else we can pick up. Now we have a collect 2 large laser tier 2s. So let's go into our equipment. Let's see. L laser. We don't even have a tier 2 at all. Oh no, that's buy. Let's see. Large laser. Yep, we don't have any large lasers to spare, so that's out the window. We just don't have anything that's going to fit the bill, because those are medium lasers. Yeah, so not anything that we can handle right now, and that's fine. That's fine. Let's see. We didn't get any of those. We still haven't picked up the air purifying, so I don't want to take another treasure hunting. And I think that's going to do it for here. What we may want to do is... Wow. Look at this. Tier 4 PPC, 10 heat sinks, and 1.1 million for 16 missile carriers. I think we're going to have to do it. Boys, that's going to be the ticket for us right there. That is going to be a huge cash infusion. I cannot say no to that. Let's take a look at our star map, because we're basically all out of what we can do here. Now, if we move over, unfortunately our symbol here is blocking it, but it's going to be a 175 ton beachhead contract, a 160 beachhead contract, and a defense contract, and I think the difficulty 19 is still 175. Where is our next closest? We can do some defense for Steiner. Wouldn't be bad, and we have the potential for that air purification unit. And then we'd be at a different planet to maybe pick up another machine gun. So I'd rather do defense contracts, and I'd rather work on my Steiner rep than independent. So I think I'm going to head back to Nuneaton. I think that's how it's pronounced. Yeah. We're going to head over here, and we'll go ahead and get our travel in. Beautiful. All right, let's take a look here real quick, and let's see if we can purchase There is not much of anything to purchase here. Okay, and that is okay. So let's take a look. Battle mechs are all fixed up. We're thinning out here. In the interest of what we're gonna do, kind of want to. Oh man, I wish we had. Well, the Dragon Fang is gonna be for when we move into the next tier up, so I don't want to lose that. The Hunchback is gonna make a great lance mate replacement for some of these, so I really want to work that. And then we have our Commando if we need to drop tonnage. So everything's got a kind of a time and place for us. So we're gonna take that. Let's go in and take a look at these two contracts. So I want to start with the 160 first. Let's take the lower difficulty, make it a little bit easier. And the reason for that is if we can push our faction up, I think it kicks over at 86 points. It'll be at +3, which means that the more difficult mission will have an even better contract price. And wow, look at this biome. This is going to be crazy. So nothing too crazy with this one. It's just an ice planet, so I'm not really expecting too much. But let's go ahead and get this set up. Alright, so we got 1 point in damage coverage. We can take 3 pips in the salvage, and we can take another 3 pips and pay out 1.5 million. The airstrike support would be great, except it's defense, so we're really holding a point, not attacking a point. If this was a like raid mission or a Warzone mission, that might be different, but I don't think we're going to need the air support right now. So I think this is going to work out great for us. So let's drop in with that. We're going to take our Phoenix, we're going to drop in our Panther with the PPC 1 pip. Bam! Get that going. And then I saw something about the Phoenix Hawk needing... I thought one of these... Oh, it needs the 4 pip machine gun. Alright, well, this guy's out. I'm going to have to do loadout. We're going to have to take out the 4 pip machine gun. What do I have? I've got a 2 pip. Let's go ahead and put that in. Perfect. Start work. Q. Alright, let's go into the mission. It should be loaded. Perfect. So we've got our 160 out of 160, 100%. Let's go ahead and ready up. Launch in 3, 2, 1. And look how pretty that looks. Oof. Love it. Love it. Alright, so let's get around this wall of ice this way. I'm really hoping this ends up being the more efficient manner of getting there. We'll see though. We'll see. Yeah, I think this is going to work out better, because once we get around this corner, we should have a real good field of view. Ooh, nice and tight, compact base. Alright, let's take a look at the layout. Oh, we're right like smack in the middle. But this is a small enough base that it's going to be easy enough to get around, so not too bad. I really wish I understood. Ooh.
Move up to it, and we'll begin the recovery procedure. That's close enough. Ready to start pickup operations. Excellent find, Commander. Beginning recovery now.
So there's some missiles out there. Solid contact.
Scopes are lighting up with additional bogies, Commander.
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
Alright, harasser missile platform. Laser platform. And that one's down, so we're at 4 of 13. Beautiful. We got our first mech. It's a spider. Ooh, listen to that. PPC, sing true. Alright, you guys work with that. I'm going to start working on this. And then, what is this? Another spider. I think we just turned in our mission to kill spiders, which is a little unfortunate.
Enemy forces closing in.
Additional contacts just crossed the perimeter, Commander. Expect company soon.
Ooh, hold on. You guys go fight that thing. I'm gonna go get this, because bonus loot.
Brilliant. Payload acquired.
What I wish it told me is that it said, hey, we got that thing you were looking for. Inside range. Okay. Oh, that sucks.
Target acquired.
Come on.
They've blown the fuel tank.
Target acquired. Target destroyed. New target javelin.
Alright, let's target these legs and punch! Got it in time.
Enemy mech destroyed.
God, that is satisfying.
Target Vulcan.
Oh, they got a Vulcan inside the base? No way. Okay, hold on.
Reconnaissance flights show increased enemy presence in the vicinity.
Let's get that
Be
dude
on the
going.
lookout for further hostiles.
Where is he?
Damage to the facilities is minor at the moment, Commander. But we cannot allow such damage to cascade. Do what you can to draw the enemies away from here.
Come on, turn, turn, turn.
Explode.
Oh, Lord. Heaven to Betsy's.
We're on your target, Commander.
Yeah, get stuck, get stuck, get stuck. Okay, good, good, good. There we go. Started the impact on the leg. And nice little punch. Turn, turn, turn. Yeah. There we go. Another leg hit. And gone.
Incoming missile.
Oh, that's gonna hurt.
Target.
That must be one of the tanks we're contacted for.
Target destroyed. New target command.
Oh, this is gonna be bad for this dude. So the problem is these little commandos are so damn fast.
Target.
But they just can't take a hit. Phoenix Hawk, oh, this might hurt a little bit. Oh, he just lost an arm. Cost him an arm and a leg.
New target Phoenix Hawk.
And that's all she wrote for that dude.
Showing no more enemies on the scope, Commander. Well done.
Kept it above the 40%. We're good there. Is it an auto clear? It is. Excellent. Auto cleared out. So temps on the rig are actually decent. So I can go hours of game time and essentially not even really notice heat rising. I have not gotten so I'm not going to worry about a case fan for this case because this case is suboptimal. But what I'm looking at is I found a couple of options that I'm waiting for Black Friday sales to kick in, and I'm hoping to get like a 70 or 80 or even $90 case for around like the $40-50 mark. And what I'm specifically targeting is two factors. One, I want to make sure that it can hit at least at minimum the size of the 2080 Ti in terms of the internal size measurements. And then what I'm looking for is optimal scenario is 3 front mounted fans and at least 1 rear mounted, so I can get a total of 4 fans. So I want to just really push through a lot of positive airflow in and basically just have air squeezing out the sides as much as possible with how much cool air it's being brought in. So that's kind of the goal, the overall. Okay, so real quick, back into what we got for salvage. So we've got the new Commando, the 2P. The reason that this is indicated with a little marker is that this is something that requires a DLC in order to function, and you'll notice that it has the Supercharger Mark 1. So essentially this is like a turbo button for the Commando. I think it adds like another 10 or 15% speed for a short time, and then the Supercharger has to recharge. So there's some spool time, if you will, keeping to the turbo and the car analogies. Realistically, main thing that I want from this is to salvage it so I have one handy, and then make sure I can maybe use it and then sell the Commando or keep it for a turn-in. And it's only 9. I'm taking it. LRM 6s, I've only got 6. The medium laser short burst, I'm going to go ahead and take that. The oh lord, not a whole lot in terms of what I'm looking for. So I guess I will take. I'll take the single heat sinks and then 2 of the class 5 jump jets. Basically, you know, what I can out of the whole scenario. Alright. Not even a point of damage on one of the fire starters, which is great. Minimal damage across the board, 90,000. Really good there. So let's take a look at our battle mechs. Let's go ahead and queue some repairs here. That guy doesn't even need anything. The Commando 2P, we're just going to throw straight into the scrap heap of the cold storage. We don't need it. So that's going to be one of the things we take care of. We've got, during the missions take time, so it's really easy for us to queue a repair and it'll get done during the mission time frame. So that's always great. Let's take a look at our mech market. Let's actually see if there's anything here. 45 ton, it's a blackjack. Problem is, firepower is terrible. For a 45 ton mech, only having 24 points of damage is silly. That's just as bad as our Locust here, and these are not really worth the money we would put into it. So not anything that I'm looking for in terms of how they overall. The AC5, oh man, would be so nice to have. I really wish I had a mech that had a solid autocannon in the system. So we'll look at how that works out down the road. And just want to do that repair. I want to pull the trigger on it. Let's take a look at home, and let's see. We're still short the 1 machine gun, and that's fine. We got 1 of our missile carriers. We're still looking to kill 2 more fire starters. We did not pick up the air purification unit. I'm not quite sure what the criteria is there, so it is what it is. And let's take a look at our contract. Now we're, I was really hoping we would kick up to the tier 3, but apparently it's not 86. I was wrong, but we're so close. So we're going to go ahead and do this guy right here. And it's a xenofungus biome. That seems so cool. So cool. And we're getting a bonus, so we're going to get a 500,000 coverage. We're going to take all 4 points in the salvage, which puts us up to 31 points. This is why I was trying to get that +3. And then we're going to take the 2 pips in C-bill payout, puts us at 1.4 million. This is going to be a great payday for us.
Heads up, Commander.
Now, the one thing we do have to make note of here is we got to bring our money back up, or the tonnage. So we're going to go into our Phoenix Hawks, and which one has the better equipment? That is this guy here. So we're going to take this one. This still has a day left, or 2. So let's go into timeline. Oh, 2 days. Perfect. That should be fine. Get those fixed up. Let's go back into the mission. So there's a dust storm. There's going to be some reduced visibility. This is the first time I'm dropping to a Xeno mushroom. So this is going to be a interesting drop. Tres, dos, uno, fade to black, cutscene. Tell us what we won, Major. Major? There it goes. Ooh, look at how pretty. Okay, perfect.
Our employer wants their factory protected from incoming hostiles.
So
Go to
defense.
location, meet up with the site director and prepare for a fight.
Man, smashing through these. I don't even know what these things are. They're just popping.
Like we found the place, Commander.
Alright, where are we at the map? So we're kind of in the top right-hand corner. That's more centric to where we are. So we want to primarily be in the southwest corner of this town. The problem is that they've got this really great perimeter wall.
Now fan out and take defensive positions.
How do we get up there if it's not... Nope, we gotta turn around. We gotta turn around. We've already got enemies nearby.
Target received. Engaging.
Skull unit has a visual on mercenary scum.
Hostiles are inbound.
Speedy little guy. knew the missiles would just hit the wall. So dumb. So we can do some damage on him while he's running away. Man, that thing is just... Oh, this must be one with a supercharger on it. And it's toast. Alright, so clearly this is kind of our preferred entrance exit.
Brace for contact, Commander.
And what do we got? Oh, harasser missile platform. Oh, that's going to fall short. Yep. Let's get over here. And there it is. I knew I heard it.
Enemy reinforcements are spotted in the area. They look like they're heading your way.
Alright, we're going to get ourselves positioned here. I'm really hoping that we can get a bonus loot and get that air purification unit, because that extra money would be
Let's take
killer.
that tank apart. Walk on up to the treasure to pick it up.
Target acquired.
Ooh, C9. Yeah! That's a Centurion. That was the starting mech from the
Be sure to put that
campaign.
to use.
And it is a beast. This is the bread and butter of my previous start. And then we do a little run around. Oop, yeah, miss.
Enemy leg down.
Boom, legged.
Target acquired.
Reconnaissance flights show increased enemy presence in the vicinity. Be on the lookout for further hostiles.
This rock ledge right here looks like it almost make it up. Can I make it up? I made it! I made it! And this dude is just sitting here.
Target acquired. Target
Yup, he's toast. I had to take a couple missiles for it, but overall, not bad.
new target javelin.
Let's see if I can actually manage to land a couple of... Nope, did not land anything. And
Target acquired.
we got a Phoenix Hawk, 1100 and 1100. Okay, I need to take out this small fry over here. So let's see if I can shimmy my way back down without actually, like, falling. Or
Target acquired.
can I don't know if I connected with that. Let's see. I feel like should be able to do one of these. And I don't know why my dudes are all just like, let's hang around the entrance.
Nearly there, Commander. Approach the hidden object to pick it up.
Ooh, hello.
Taking that mech apart was easy as pie.
Hey, you know what? That's awesome. Congratulations. It was easy as pie.
Enemy mech down.
Cargo acquired.
And God, I really wish it would just tell me that it was the thing I'm looking for. Oh man, did it just disappear? What happened?
Target acquired.
Focus target has been updated.
I feel like we're going in circles around this problem. There we go.
Target destroyed.
And this guy's lost. I don't know what his deal is. So this is going to be the last guy for this particular map. I have a feeling he fell in the hole. And I'm really hoping that I can bring the boys over. We can catch him in the ditch. Where is he? He's on the... I think he's stuck on the terrain. And he's having a problem navigating what to do next. So I'm half tempted. Oh no, definitely not going down that. That's going to hurt. We're going to have to go out and around to catch him. Okay, so... Yeah, see, he's like stuck because he wants to go forward, but the AI logic says don't go that way. I need to make sure I protect my arm though, because I'm looking dangerously close at orange to losing that arm, and I definitely do not want to go through costly repairs. So I'm going to sick the dudes on him, and as soon as I think I can get a clear salvo out, I'm going to start launching them missiles. So he is up there, and he's definitely having some problems with the terrain. Nope, that sucked. That's Murder, She Wrote.
No more enemies on the scope, Commander. Well done.
And is it instant out? I think it's instant out. Yep, it's an instant out. Alright, let's see what we rustled up. We killed a few mechs. Got an SRM2 stream, tier 1, looking good there. There's that Commando 2P that we got in the previous mission. So I think I will take that, especially since we have 31 points. Definitely taking the large laser. I will take all of this. I've got the points to burn. I don't have SRM half ammo, so these are all going to be really great items to pick up. And in fact, yeah, I'm going to just end up taking pretty much everything. I'm going to take the whole kit and the caboodle. Short 1 point to take everything available to us. So looking really great, and we ended up getting a 1.3 million payout. We didn't take much damage. One fire starter with nothing again. I took the brunt of it, and that's because I'm kind of the meat shield, and that's expected. So love that. Looking really good. Ooh, what do we got? View transmission. We got a House Carita transmission. So this is from the House Carita representative. Over the past few years, reports of fast-growing group of fanatics have been spreading, and resources have been stolen from local industrial and agricultural installations to fuel their efforts. The group call themselves the Crimson Inclination and follow a charismatic leader that goes by the alias of High Lord Franson. The regional warlords had viewed the theft of industrial and agricultural materials by the group as nothing more than a minor nuisance. But then, 3 months ago, High Lord Franson and his followers mobilized a force utilizing a significant number of previously unknown battle mech forces to secure the capital city and surrounding territory of Naja, and have been publicly attempting to declare Naja an independent system no longer recognizing Draconis Combine rule. This is a delusion the Dragon will never stand for. The DCMS has mobilized the 6th Arcab Legion in an effort to crush the Crimson Inclination and liberate Naja from these fanatics. The 6th Arcab Legion has requested mercenary support to clear a beachhead for them to land in force against the Crimson Inclination. Your contract with House Carita, should you choose to accept, will be to secure a landing zone for the Arcab Legion and support House Carita in any manner they deem fit to destroy High Lord Franson and his Crimson Inclination. Now, one of the great things, and this is what I really love about doing these careers, is that we get to go through and see what these missions provide. These are all new things for us to experience. So I'm going to go ahead and accept, and this is probably going to be somewhere nowhere nearby. Yeah, this is like way out here. We're going to have to venture forth that way at some point in time. We're not quite ready yet, but we'll get there. We will get there, and I'm not too worried about it. If we end up losing out, that's a-okay. But it's good to know that we're getting our name out there. We're making something of ourselves. So let's go ahead and do some quick repairs here as housekeeping. Let's go ahead and throw the Commando 2P into the cold storage because we don't need it right now. And we are eventually going to try and take a submission mission for some commandos and see if we can get those collections up. We have not found our air purification unit. So sad panda face there, no big deal. We will find it eventually. And so right now what we're going to do is pick our next location. So let's go to the star map. Let's take a look. We got Black Market Cantina. I don't really want to do beachheads. Those are kind of boring. We got a defense and a raid. Ooh, that might be good. We've got defense and a demolition. Do like those. Ooh, assassination contract and a war zone. So I think we found our next spot. I think we're going to head up to Richvale. It's going to be a little costly, 200,000 to get up there, but that's the whole point of building up these money reserves, is to essentially do that. And we have the potential to get that air purification unit, which means big money on the turn-in. So I think this is going to be the winner right here, is we're going to travel up this way. So let's go ahead and go up here. First thing we're going to do, we have to hunt down one more machine gun. So let's go into equipment. Let's look at the purchase. And do we have a machine gun? We do! Exactly one. Purchase, home, job rewards, collect 10. And what we're really after is just getting this rep up. So let's go ahead and claim that. Bam! There we go. That's what we're looking for. Now, granted, we didn't have the ability to turn in one additional and then pick up another because there's no cantina missions here, but that's okay because we've got 5 missions to work on, so it's not like we're losing out on something here. You know, we can always pick up an extra one there. No big deal. So what we're going to do here is let's just take a look at these real quick. Glacial Ice, Charred Barrens. Oh, I bet that's going to look amazing. And we've gotten some really good load-in screens. We've gotten some really good biomes to look at. So this is really exciting to see how these all look. And I'm so appreciative of Vaughn Biomes and the optimization efforts that they make in giving us not only really great maps to drop into, but they work really well. They're not slow. They don't cause a bunch of issues. So big ups again to Vaughn Biomes. So we've been streaming for about an hour and 15 minutes at this point, and we're getting right to about the time where we got to cut things off. So we're going to end things here. We're going to have our repairs already slated to go. We've already got those done. We've got our side mechs essentially waiting. We've got a good set of cold storage mechs. We've got, what is this, 3 missions to run through here? 2 missions. And go to the Alarian Prawns collect. Oh, here we go. This is what we were looking for. So this mission might be the one that we're going to have to potentially get that air purification unit. So I'll just do a little bit of research and see how that exactly works. And then once we're ready to go, next time in 2 days for our Thursday night, we will go ahead and do some more mech smashing. We're going to go through the long-range missiles of justice, see if we can get that air purification unit and then turn that in. Because what was that worth? I think that was worth a fair amount of money. Yeah, that's another 400,000, so that's going to be a nice little increase there. Plus, we're going to get some replacement flamers, some single heat sinks, and more importantly, more than anything, it's going to start working on our treasure hunter rep. And just to kind of give you an idea, with our treasure hunter, probably on the very first one, we're going to get an increased missile range and velocity, which is going to be huge. And then we're going to be able to start getting these upgrades, and that's what we're really looking forward to, is starting to work on all these upgrades so we can max things out and just be rocking and rolling. So awesome that we're going to have this. Really good, looking forward to it. And essentially the way we're going to take advantage of some of these things. So, alright. So let's go ahead and end things here. We're going to go ahead and get to stream ending. Folks, I always like to close things out, as I always do, thanking you so much for joining me tonight. Time is the most valuable currency in the world. The fact that you spend your time with me means the world to me. So again, I really do appreciate all the time, all the engagement. It really means a lot to me. Your energy that you bring to the table by chatting, by doing things like redeeming a hydrate or a posture check, really just shows me that you're interested, that you're engaged, that you want to see more of this. And so the more you want this, the more I'll be able to give you. So again, thank you so much. Really appreciate all of the engagement tonight. Emma Jane, thank you so much for the follow tonight and the engagement. I'll be looking for that follow on X or Twitter, whatever it's trending to be called nowadays, and I will get you a follow back. Again, thank you so much. Appreciate you all. Have a good rest of the night. Cheers. Peace.